Act 2, Astronauts. Former police cheat Policenaut Jonathan searches for Kenzo Hojo at the request of his ex-wife Lorraine. Jonathan and Ed visit the Tokugawa building where they get in a heated argument with Tokugawa. Although it appears as if they failed to obtain anything, Jonathan believes their actions will provoke a response. This isn't very, professional police work, but it's mildly coherent detective work, if that makes any sense. Welcome back to Policenauts. Last part, we got, well, I basically just said what was in the last part. But yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. Sorry about the delayed upload. I had something to do on Saturday nights.
ここが我が家だ。
いい家じゃないか、エド。
地価の高いホームじゃこうはいかん。30年間の血と汗の賜物だ。北条の豪邸とは比較にならんが、交通の便はいいんだ。すぐ近くにリニアレールのサウスガーデン駅がある。リニアレールは浮上走行なんで、騒音や振動はそれほど問題にならないんだ。
帰るところがあるのは羨ましいよ。
そうだな。うちに帰るとホッとするよ。さあ、遠慮せずに入ってくれ。
Alright, then I guess we're in the, Okay, no, this isn't really the project, so this place looks nice, assuming they own the whole house. If they own the whole house, it's a nice place. However, if it's like a downstairs thing where they're living in one area and the upstairs is someone else, okay, this might be the hood then. These look like the houses you find in San Francisco. This is the standard type of house for residential lots here. It doesn't have a garden, but we have 2 floors. Oh, nice! So he's actually living somewhere. So we still have 5 years left on my mortgage. All right. Can't make a lot. You can't make the lot that big since the surface of the colony isn't completely flat. That's why there are houses like the ones you see in San Francisco with all these hills. Okay, that actually does make sense. Okay. The entrance says a lot about a house, don't you think? Although that being said, what it kind of makes me wonder is like what happens when the towers or any building gets too tall? Is it gonna be like the people on the 4th floor have to deal with extra low gravity or something?
じゃ、入ろうか。
あらパパ、おかえり。
ああ、ただいま。0G 体操の練習だったのか？
新しいユニフォームなの。どう？
ちょっと見えすぎじゃないのか。
もうそんなことばっかり。素材が決め手なのよ。流行の天然複合新素材。汗の吸収力がいいんだって。
俺は中身の方が興味ありだね。
ほら、ジョナさん、娘だぞ。
パパ、こちらは？お客さん？
ああ、今日はパパの古い友人を連れてきた。夕食の用意大丈夫か？
ええ、いつも多めに作ってるから、足りなかったらパパの分減らすわね。
勝手にしてくれ。
アナです。
ジョナサン・イングラムだ。よろしく。
ジョナサン、あなたが。パパからよく聞いてるわ。
マーク、パパの友達のジョナサンだ。挨拶は？気を悪くせんでくれ。マークは精神的な病気なんだ。言葉を持たん。自閉症のようにな。さあな、着替えて飯の支度を頼む。
そうね、このユニフォーム1時以下で試着してると疲れるの。
残念だな。脱いじゃうのか？
まあ、パパの友達は理解があるわ。
アンナ、 早くしてくれ。
わかったわ。
困った娘だ。親をバカにしとる。
いい子じゃないか。
さあ、ジョナさん、ゆっくりしてくれ。疲れだろ。
Okay. Well, if the interaction with the receptionist is any indication, we've been doing this over the course of a couple of days. That's my wife, Catherine. She passed away 5 years ago. Then how is one of your kids white? She really turned some heads back in her day. Or is it just like some weird genetic shit? I really miss those days. Everything just felt so right. Man, okay, having these guys... Oh, wait. Hey, God, I have to point this out. The fact that Jonathan in that picture, at this angle, looks like he's like, what the fuck is going on? You really look like that in 30 years. I got this picture, too. You made a copy of it for me. Look at that stud. It was taken in front of the station, wasn't it? Oh, look at you. You look like you walked straight out of the photo. I also like the touch of the pit of the date and/or time in that corner, which is something you used to see a lot more commonly in developed film. However, once we went digital, that very much just completely went away. Surprised how clean your clothes are. Anna does the laundry. She's been doing all the housework since Catherine died. What is it? She's a really nice kid, Anna is. I'm so proud of her. I know I can count on her. She takes after her mother. She's been bugging me for that bag on the chair there, so I finally caved. They go for a lot, but it was the least I could do. See that poster on the wall? She's pretty good at zero-G gymnastics. You know, that's actually a neat idea. Like this zero-gravity gymnastics. It's like, how would you be able to stand out there? So I guess that's actually kind of a neat exploration of what a kind of new culture would be like in space. She gets her athleticism from me. She does everything around the house now that Catherine's gone. I owe her a lot. Always appreciate a woman who cooks for you and does your laundry. She does everything... Okay.
マークはエドの？
見ての通り、マークは肌の色が違う。俺の子じゃない。マークは養子なんだよ。
Okay, I thought they were about to reveal that as some sort of affair that he decided to keep going with, which is a bit of a weird thing. You sometimes see. Mark's background.
マークはある事件の生存者なんだ。その時に本当の両親を失っている。
そうだったのか。
Alright. So it could be that he has, like, PTSD. The fact that they're putting so much emphasis on this with spoken dialogue is what makes me think this.
キャサリンが亡くなった暑い年だった。ナーク中毒者が正気を失って家族を襲うという事件が起きた。中毒者は自分の妻をナイフでめった突きにし、息子まで巻き添えにしようとした。俺は現場に居合わせ、その子を守るために男を射殺した。その子の目前で俺はあの時から銃を抜けなくなったんだ。デカとしては命取りだよ。
Well, that was heavy.
マークはあの事件のショックで口が聞けなくなった。両親が目前で殺されたんだ。あの子のショックは相当なものだったに違いない。
さっき自閉症とか言ってたが、精神的なショックでは自閉症にならないんじゃ。
ああ、正確に言うと自閉症ではないんだ。わかりやすいと思ってな。緘黙症とかいうらしい。無理に話そうとすると痙攣するんだ。無言症とも言われるらしいが、 マークは言葉では自分を表現できないんだ。マークは一日中絵を描いてるか古い映画を見ているかだ。
マークとはうまくいってるのか？
いや、俺のことを父親としては見てくれてないだろう。
そうなのか。
マークは俺を憎んでる。
エド、いつかは心を開いてくれるさ。
そう思いたい。しかしマークは。
焦ることはないじゃないか。時間をかければ話せるようになるさ。エドはマークを
愛してる。
なら気長に待つことだ。
Oh, that was interesting. Anyway, and actually the way they brought up why they brought up autism, that was actually a very smart way of doing it, where he's just like, look, we use it sort of as a comparison point, not necessarily that he actually has it, just that his symptoms are very similar. It's actually very smart as a way, because if you say he has symptoms of autism, and you explain it, it's not really that he's, say that he has something like autism, but that he actually doesn't have it, it's just that his symptoms are very similar. That's actually pretty simple overall, as opposed to having to go to the details of explaining being selectively mute. We've been to several doctors, but apparently it's not that easy a thing to get over. Alright, let's talk about his drawing if he has any. I gave Mark a tablet PC to try and give him a way to express himself. Oh, you bought him a scene teach. One of his drawings is on the wall there. Take a look at it sometime. Alright. I thought maybe he could communicate through pictures, I don't know how much a difference it's making. I thought, okay. And Catherine. She's the reason I stuck it out here. I miss her every single day. You saw her picture. Didn't think I'd find a pretty girl to marry me, did you? I met her at BCP. She was a cop too. One day, she comes along and gives me a ticket for parking in front of the station. I always hoped you'd get to meet her. She was a great woman. Man, I'm dying of hunger here. After we got married and had Anna, she quit her job and started working part-time in a weightless area. She eventually developed kidney stones because of it. Because of the calcium that your bones lose in weightlessness. Part of the calcium that collects in your bones lose in weightlessness collects in the kidneys. How do you treat something like that? The only thing they could do for her was a kidney transplant. But there was a real shortage of organs back then, even more than today. 80% of people on the waiting list died before a donor was found. It must have been terrible to have her die waiting for a transplant. It's late tonight. Wonder what's taking so long. Alright. Let's see any of the drawings.
マークの描いた絵だ。この絵はコンクールで入賞したんだ。
何で描いた？
ああ、子供用のグラフィックノートだ。ピクノ8。これはそのデータをプリントアウトしたものだ。
しかしこの風景は地球のものらしい。
I have no idea where he says it kind of looks like home bit, but this is impressive in how it actually looks like a kid drew it, but it doesn't look bad. It's actually a very smart use of colors, I guess. Is this meant to be Mark? That's what his doctor says. It looks like he's trying to tell you something. Is that a horse? It's got wings. Is it a Pegasus? Wait, what wings? Liar. These are airplanes. I don't see planes here. You don't see planes here. And what's this? Is this pig flying? This is the moon. It's a crescent moon. Is this symbolic? These look like skyscrapers. Judging from their size relative to the mountains, anyway. I wonder what that's supposed to be. Did Kojima predict 9/11? 2 airplanes and 2 towers. Although considering there are mountains in the background and I think New York is actually surrounded by forest. Not very likely. Although that being said, New York is a very hilly area, but hills don't exactly equate to mountains. Let's see. What the... Jesus. That is just kind of awkward. Alright. He had this picture made from a photo of Anna. This was when she came in second in the ribbon event at a zero-G gymnastics competition. Oh, okay. So it's that ribbon thingy. Okay, I was thinking more like the flips and shit. Nice looking girl, isn't she? Good thing she didn't get her looks from you. That'd be one fugly poster. You'll be here all week, huh? Alright, that's my baby. Will Jonathan actually say something? I'm curious. Good lord, what do kids eat these days? Hey, don't be getting any ideas. Okay, so he actually does do a little something. Man, I'm dying of hunger here. Okay, I think that might be a sign I should be looking for Anna. That's the dining room through there. First floor's got 3 rooms. Living room, dining room, and the kitchen. It's late tonight. Wonder what's taking so long. They build stairs steep like this to conserve space. Damn things gets tougher every year. Man, I'm dying of hunger. Man, what the These are ordinary sofas. No chaos system or anything in them. Wish I had something nice to show people. What the hell? Shoot. Okay, no, crap. I was gonna try to move, but I guess I can't do that. Anna. Yeah, Mark's never opened up to me. She must be popular with the boys, judging from that poster. She does everything around the house. Okay. Been to several doctors. Much of a difference it's making. That's quite a picture he drew. She was a great woman. Alright. Illness. While she was waiting, she had to go on dialysis every 3 days for about 4 to 5 hours. She eventually developed amyloidosis because of it. That's when deposits of amyloids accumulate in your joints and tendons. It's extremely painful. I couldn't bear watching her suffer like that. You probably know that your immune system is considerably weakened in microgravity too. I'm actually wondering if... excuse me. They've kind of like touched upon the psychological effects of Jonathan being in space that way. Because he's been afraid, because I think he said that he was really starting to crack up a little bit when on the travel over here. And hence why he never came to Beyond until now. But what I'm wondering is, like, is he going to be showing, like, severe sickness symptoms at any point, or is he going to bring it up? Considering he was out there for, what was it, 30 years? Space has scared the hell out of me ever since what happened to Catherine. It never did that to me when we were Policenauts. That's how it was back then. We didn't think about those things. Space, okay. I don't think I need to show him anything. Okay. Can we go to the door? Really? What the fuck? Can't see the outside of the house from the back. This house was cheaper since it doesn't face the central axis. Do we go rooting through her bag?
アナの誕生日に買ってやったんだ。あの有名な LS の超高級バッグだ。
そういえばロレインも持っていたな。
Yep. The best way to be adults around a teenager is to go rooting through her stuff, apparently. You can see it says Ellis on it. It's the real thing. Ellis is based on Beyond, so they're a little cheaper to buy here than home. They're a popular item among tourists.
用意ができたわ。パパ、どうぞジョナサン。
Did she call us Jojo Jonathan? This is a bit much. You get a lot of counterfeits floating around these days. Alright.
ジョナさん、飯にしよう。
さあ、召し上がって。
Can I just say that the girl, they brought up the kid's race. But that being said, like, Anna still looks kind of white. Like, she looks like it was like she was a mixed kid of, like, half white, half black. So her skin color looks kind of weird. But then again, like, it's because the skin colors in this game, in this room specifically, are a bit weird. Like, for some reason, Ed looks a bit odd. Like, he looks more red than usual. Or maybe that's my TV. Because I'm playing this not on my tiny CRT for a little delay. Because after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm barely shooting at all, so it's barely gonna matter. I noticed that Jonathan and Anna have very similar skin colors, and this kid is extra white, which might have been a design choice to explicitly make it clear that it's not his kid. Alright. You're really cute, Anna. You look just like your mother. Try telling my dad that. Let's see. This is tempura. It's hard getting seafood here, so it's a little different from the tempura on home. It consists mainly of organic proteins. These look like they came out of the fryer.
よし、一つ食べてみよう。
熱いからやけどしないように。
なんだこれ。
Okay, so I guess we always see just a little bit of his reactions. I noticed I had it on her end, and there's an option to eat, so I want to see what happens. This looks much more appetizing to me. You say something, Jonathan? I most definitely did not. I'm telling you, keep your hands off my daughter. Okay, I'll just not do anything with that anymore. Because that's gonna be both weird and awkward. You're not eating very much, are you? It's a hard work keeping a nice figure. I don't want to overeat. Don't worry about me, you go ahead and eat. What's with these plates? They look different from regular plates. They've got sensors in them that record the amount of calories and portion size. They beep if you go over the amount set to them. Feel like a damn farm animal. Oh, that's her plate. That's why I was like, why is it it's not letting me eat it? I'm like, oh, it's her food. That's omohana, also known as okara. It's soybean curd. Soybean curd? It seems to be an awful lot. Yeah, I think I made too much. Okay.
食べてみようか。まずい。
Wow. I'm assuming the actual phrase he said was something like gross. That's calcium milk, one of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' functional foods. It's got casein phosphatides in it, so it's a good source of calcium. Same milk, but it's actually soy milk. Soy milk is super duper sweet, so I'm wondering, or relatively sweet compared to regular milk, so I'm wondering how it's gonna go.
飲んでみよう。なんだこの味。粉乳みたいだ。
Alright, so far he's not enjoyed 3 of the meals. Try the just raw salt and pepper. Oh, this is artificial salt made from ornithine and taurine. Natural salt contains sodium ions, which are bad for you, but this salt is perfect for eating. I'm not entirely sure how well that's gonna... I'm sure there's some chemical analysis that could be done about whether or not it's actually good. It's a type of calcium food made by crushing eggshells. It's a condiment. Okay, so it's not pepper. Alright. These are vegetables grown in Beyond's agricultural ring. They're ultra high pressure, sterilized, so they're fresher than heat sterilized ones. They don't use any pesticides or chemical additives here. They'd end up polluting the CELESS. They don't need to use them. We virtually have no insects that would damage any crops. Oh man, imagine the freak, like you think anyone has, or as bad as like the airport security can be, imagine how much worse it is when they have to micromanage every insect that could possibly be on your body. Because the thing is, they already kind of do that, Like they try to make sure that you can't bring like Australian spiders into the US, for example. But it's like even like a tick or like a fly on you could fucking cause problems.
食べてみよう。なんだこれは。
I'm not sure what he was expecting. It's a salad. Or maybe he just doesn't like the actual veggies that are in there. This is Odin. Not the son of, not the father of Thor, but basically it's a bunch of mixed up things together. It's popular with the Japanese cuisine boom going on right now. It's weird because some of what he's doing here actually makes me think that this character is almost like an anti-Japanese guy. Which, because I always feel like, so far I felt like this guy feels like my impression I've gotten from Jonathan is that he is almost a self-insert character for Kojima. So I almost kind of get the vibe that that Kojima's almost admitting like self-disgust, almost like disgust at his own Japanese culture or something.
よし、一つ食べてみよう。そうだな。じゃあこの厚揚げをいこう。なんだこの味。
How does he eat with a cigarette in his mouth? I just realized that. But yeah, that was me trying to be symbolic, or like trying to like make some kind of analysis of this to try to spice things up a bit. Is this caviar? Yeah, but those aren't Star-Jiren eggs. It's artificial caviar made from seaweed. Don't worry, it tastes the same. You mean that kind made with sodium alginate or whatever?
キャビアか。食べてみよう。これがキャビアか。
I've personally never had caviar. I've heard people say that it's only the sort of thing you can only really appreciate if you eat slowly, or like you eat it a very specific way. But I've also heard people say they try it and it just tastes like crap. So let's try it. That's a soybean and seaweed stew. It's full of calcium. Yeah, this is, I think they're kind of getting over the need to like be in space kind of also just kind of creates the need to make food consistently available. You're not going to have cows in this environment.
どれ食べてみよう。なんだこの味。まずい。
Alright, what is this chair? It's a neat little gadget. You must carry it everywhere. Pictures are Mark's only way of expressing himself.
マーク、なかなか絵が上手だね。地球へ来たら一緒にスケッチしようか。おじさんも絵を描くんだ。今度見せてあげようか。
ジョナさん、マークお前に懐いているよ。普通なら他人と食事は一緒にしない。
そうか？
珍しいことだが、多分そのタバコだろう。
タバコ？
マークはタバコに興味があるんだ。
古い映画なんか見るとタバコ吸ってるでしょ？
はは、映画ファンらしいからな。
マークはあれに憧れてるの。
実際にタバコを加えた人間を見るのはお前が初めてだろう。
マーク、いい趣味してるよ。
Okay, start him young, condition him to want this shit. Then they'll be addicted for life. So here you always carry that tablet around. Alright. So yeah, I guess that's how we have to expect most of the dialogue to be. Hey Ed. Yeah, I'm listening. Oh. Okay. So this is the I guess this is a refreshing point? What do you think about everything that's happened? Well, we haven't really gotten any physical evidence or leads. But I'm with you, the whole thing stinks. Toyokawa Pharmaceuticals is hiding something. We need evidence sufficient enough to allow BCP to open an official investigation. Alright, and his family?
エド、本当にいい家族だな。
俺の唯一の自慢だ。ただ、マークのことはあるかな。
大丈夫さ。時間が解決してくれる。
だといいが。
You must be busy a lot, what with 2 kids. I really do owe you an apology, Ed. And I got you into this whole... I got you into this without knowing your situation. That wasn't right. It's okay. It's time I turned things around. I said all those things without knowing what happened to you. No, you were absolutely right. I've become too servile. Alright. Shoot. Let's see. God! Trying to get to... Okay, Hojo. Something tells me he's already dead. I get the feeling. It's a feeling I get. Who knows what happened, but Hojo must have gotten in their way somehow. Can you keep work away from the dinner table, Dad? That guy followed Lorraine all the way to home. She must have known something too. They wanted to shut her up. Those capsules are obviously worth killing for, but why? Why don't you guys just try and enjoy dinner? You think they'd go after Karen? It doesn't look like it doesn't look like she knows anything. She'll probably be alright. As long as she doesn't do anything to arouse any suspicion. Dad, work can wait, can it? It looks like this thing goes way beyond Toyokawa Pharmaceuticals. Toyokawa himself has to be involved too. Oh, he's definitely involved. This ain't gonna be easy going up against a group like that. We have to think about how we're gonna handle this. All that talking will give you indigestion.
さて、これからどうする？
奴らも動き出すはずだ。徳川の出方を見張ろう。
どうもこういうじれったいやり方は性に合わない。
仕方がない。ここは OLA じゃないんだ。
Alright, let's see, any more? Work and wait, work and wait, work and wait, and yeah. Come on, Dad, eat up. Those plates are nice. It's Dad's plate. We each have our own we use every time. We're able to monitor our health that way. It records how much each food I've eaten. Can you imagine? What was that? I wonder if this is, this one's got sensors too. Your plate's empty, Ed. You trying to make my life even more miserable? Alright, Jonathan, I'll eat, man, lighten up. Something more with this guy? It looks like he keeps his tablet with him even at the table. But the only time he doesn't have it is when he's taking a bath. He's always off in his own world. Should eat up, Mark. Let's see, what else do I have available here? I guess talking to her. And, oh, they even gave him a turn head animation. You like the stew? Ask about her.
アナ、好きな人いるのかい？恋人とか。
おらんおらん。
もうパパったら今まではいなかったけど好きな人できたわ。
こら、こいつはダメだぞ。
Don't you even joke about oh! I forgot that I asked that. Don't you even joke about eating her again. You have a job, Anna? I used to be a guide at the Astronauts Memorial Museum until last month. I was majoring in space history before, but it was a good experience for me. Okay, and I think I'm ready for a relationship, you know? A real relationship. Somebody older, more mature. What are you talking about? You're still a kid. No, she's a woman, alright. And quite a woman at that. Alright. Think I'm ready for a relationship? Oh, okay. Yeah, do you always do the cooking? Yeah, I love to cook. But on Beyond, nutritional balance is more important than taste. Especially when it comes to calcium. Tokugawa put up recipes on Beyond Net every day. It's not that hard with those around. So they even control what, or they even like push people to eat certain items. Could just be that they're freaking making you buy the most expensive stuff. Do you like school, Anna? What's your major? Do you have any sports? Yeah, it's great. My major is bioethics. What? That's weird. Bioethics? The ethics of presumably anything around biology, but that could be like bioengineering. Actually, no, that would be. I guess it could also be like specialized medical technology, which I guess is also biomedical engineering, but whatever. As for sports, I do 0G rhythmic gymnastics. I've got plenty of friends, all girls though. I don't know what the schools on homes are like, but I love mine. I like mail lunches that I take to school. Okay. Since you know so much about space history, you mind if I pick your brain? How about a story related to food? It said the first person to use chopsticks in space was astronaut Onizuka, who later died in the Challenger disaster. The interesting thing is he didn't eat Japanese food with them. What? The first people to eat solid food in space were astronauts Young and Grissom aboard Gemini 3. They smuggled sandwiches aboard into space! Really? That's actually supposed to be legit. How did they get them in? They have to account for every bit of weight when you're doing this because of how difficult it is to friggin' launch the damn things up. How do you like my cooking? Not bad for someone my age, huh? This would be considered space food to someone from home. Alright. How does my calcium fit in with your diet here? What's important isn't so much the amount of calcium, but the balance between calcium and phosphorus. There's so much. If there's too much phosphorus, your body won't be able to absorb the calcium. Okay. Well, blacks have naturally. That's a weird way to refer to yourself. But then again, like, I guess this makes enough sense. But then maybe that's because my own, like, weird, kind of, this is one of those things that I don't hear socially that frequently, but I kind of prefer it as a more factual one. But that's always because anytime when I hear something like, oh, this American, or this, like, British, or this Japanese, I just think to myself, okay, did you come from the first country and then made your home in the second one, or is this ethnicity? So, I guess for a shorthand of black ethnicity, this does make sense. Well, blacks naturally have higher calcitonin levels anyway, so it's not as bad for me. Alright. Always has to do gymnastics. And I think it's the coolest sport around. There's friction between 0G Gymnastic Association and Beyond's Board of Education over the calcium loss issue, though. Critics say it isn't good for kids who are still growing. Saw your poster. Don't worry, that thing's gonna take off like you wouldn't believe. It's even better. It's even better than mud wrestling. There's only one stadium on Beyond. It would be nice if we had some more. I don't know where there'd be room. I need to stay in shape for the squad. That's the other reason I watch what I eat. Okay. With all the advances in oxygen in science over the years, like organ transplantation and gene therapy, we've entered a territory where some say is reserved for God. We study other issues as well, like artificial fertilization, surrogate mothers, cloning, and the relationships between comas, persistent vegetative states, and organ transplantation. It's a field that's gathering a lot of attention since the turn of the century. Some of the food we're eating right now actually violates principles of bioethics. Why did you tell me more after dinner? I think that's enough talk for now. Go ahead and eat as much as you want.
ジョナサン、どんどん食べてね。冷めちゃったけど。
ああ、遠慮せんとな。 お前は俺と違ってまだ30代だからな。
はい、ブラウンです。どちら様ですか？ええ、はい。はい、そうです。お待ちください。パパ、ビデオフォンよ。ちょっと変なの。音声信号だけで、カプセルのことで話したいって。
カプセル？はい、エド・ブラウンだ。誰だ？
誰でもいい。あんたらの損になる話じゃない。いいか、よく聞け。AMM に来るんだ。あの探偵も連れてこい。北条健三のことについて嗅ぎ回ってんだろう。
どうしてそれを？
なことはどうでもいい。来るのか来ないのか。
わかった。AMM だな。
いい話が聞けるぜ。AMM のパイオニアの前だ。
パイオニア？
来ればわかる。俺の名はナインスターズ。じゃあな、ポリスノーツ。
ジョナサン、撒いた種が芽を出したぞ。タレコミだ。
餌にかかったか。どうだ？
AMM 宇宙飛行士記念博物館。
AMM か。アナがバイトしてたという。すぐ乗り込もう。
待って、全部食べてからにしてよ。まだ時間はあるわ。冷めちゃったけど。
アナ、ごちそうさま。美味しかったよ。
ジョナサン？
また今度。
もう知らない。
マーク、今度絵を見せてくれよな。
行くぞジョナサン。
誰だろう？
行けばわかる。しかしあのビデオ本、聞いたことのある声だった。
いいタイミングでタレコミが入って助かった。アナには悪いが。
お前はいい。俺は毎日だ。毎日わけのわからんものを食わされてる。
エド、お前が作るよりマシだろ。再婚でもするか？
これ以上厄介はごめんだ。
なら我慢するんだな。
ここが宇宙飛行士記念博物館 AMM だ。
タレコミ屋の指定場所にしては賑やかだな。
週末だから観光客も多い。その方が安全だと思ったんだろう。
信用して大丈夫だろうか。
ここで思案してもどうにもならん。さあ、そろそろ約束の時間だ。指定の場所へ急ごう。
Alright, with this interesting turn of events, I think this is a nice part to end it off. Join me next time when we go and meet our informant, 9 Stars, who I legitimately thought they were gonna call Deep Throat. Cause, like, Kojima likes his, like, in-jokes. Anyway, see you guys then. What the hell are we looking at? Whoa, hey! That does not look like it fucking stick together. That thing seriously looks like it's gonna, like, break apart. Also, what's with the small child touching your butt? Why did you go for that, Jonathan? It's a terrible idea. Wait, that's his son? I'm assuming he married a white lady then. What a fucking weird family. If I was to guess, so far I'd actually think that it's actually the police chief that actually let us work around.
毎日わけのわからんものを食わされて
エド、お前が作るよりマシだろ。再婚でもするか？
これ以上厄介はごめんだ。
なら我慢するんだな。
ここが宇宙飛行士記念博物館 AMM だ。
タレコミ屋の指定場所にしては賑やかだな。
週末だから観光客も多い。その方が安全だと思ったんだろう。
信用して大丈夫だろうか。
ここで思案してもどうにもならん。さあ、そろそろ約束の時間だ。指定の場所へ急ごう。
Alright, with this interesting turn of events, I think this is a nice part to end it off. Join me next time when we go and meet our informant, 9 Stars, who I legitimately thought they were gonna call Deep Throat. Cause, like, Kojima likes his, like, in-jokes. Anyway, see you guys then.